Hey, Tiffany?
Yeah?
Can you come here real quick?
Sure.
Can you just come here real quick?
What are we doing? What are we doing?
We are gonna record a video.
Hold on. No, I don't like when we're recording videos without me knowing.
No.
Wait, what are we doing?
We are recording a video. Back up.
I got a bigger butt than you.
Back up. Exactly. Back
I
up.
bent over.
Back up. Please.
Why?
Because we have to.
What are we doing? No.
This one, he's on a date.
He's on a date.
He's on a date.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Sit down. Yeah. Hey yo, what is going on, WiSay Family? Welcome back to another video.
You're too excited for this.
You know what I'm doing here?
What are you doing?
I am conjuring up two excitements for the video, because obviously you're not so pumped about it.
Well, honestly,
and I have to be.
But honestly, in the grand scheme though, because our last video did pretty well. So.
It did. Well, let's say that's to say the least, all right?
So I'm happy. I'm okay with this because
the reaction was unexpected. It was
it
crazy.
though?
Actually,
Was it though?
no, it wasn't unexpected. No, never mind. What am I even talking about? It was crazy, and maybe we could do a video where we kind of respond to the comments. If that sounds like a good idea, like the video and let us know down in the comments below. Trust me, I don't know if you have taken a minute to go down there in the comments. It's interesting.
It's very interesting.
It
but
really is.
If
but
you want to keep it a surprise, if we do, we
yes.
can just leave it alone,
Yep.
and maybe we'll react to it if you like this video.
Yes, absolutely. Now,
Yeah.
WiSay Family, again, this is a part 2 of reacting to Andrew Tate, all right? Now, WiSay found this part.
2 parts too many.
He's on a date, people, all right? He's on a date, and we are a couple, right? I would think so. Are we not?
Hold on, what do you mean you think so?
Okay, just checking. So WiSay Family, of course. you know the regular, right?
Oh my God.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that post notification bell so you'll be notified when we upload a new video, and
Also, make sure you like this video because y'all like this is I don't even, there's no words. This is gonna be a good video.
right.
You're gonna enjoy it.
I think you will enjoy it very much.
entertaining.
All right, now WiSay Family, let's hop on this and let's see what Andrew Tate is talking about. Let's go.
Money isn't real.
Oh.
If you know what you have, you don't have much. And once you reach a certain level of money, you don't even know what you have. And you certainly don't own what you have.
I like
Outside entities, which you may have a stake in, own what you have. People who have a lot of money understand. It's very difficult for me to even say how much money I have, but I can have anything I want, anytime I want.
His favorite topic is money.
I love how philosophical he gets sometimes.
Hi,
Alright.
I'm Shine Reynolds and I'm still on the lookout.
Oh,
I've had
okay,
some
hold on.
good dates.
I just wanted to clarify that ooh wasn't like you know what I mean? I just wanted to make sure that is, were you thinking of anything wrong when I said ooh? Okay, she didn't even care. All right, let's keep it moving.
No.
All right,
I mean,
I'm just making sure.
Charm
You won't
right
have
now,
a chance when
and
you're
I've had
in
some
the
bad
time.
dates.
Damn.
How do you think you've done on the date?
Get off
I
of
don't
me.
really
Just
give a
diss
shit. I'm
me.
not gonna lie, bro.
Where are all the decent men?
Okay.
Not in my...
Because I was invited. Is that a good answer? Yeah, I was invited. So I thought I'd come along. Why not?
He
There's
seems
already
nice,
love in the
right?
universe. I've already found love.
He's
I found love
smiling.
with reality, my friend. I'm already in love. I'm in love with waking up every day. You know, there's people who are trying to stop me breathing and they've yet to succeed. I'm already in love. I used to think that it was the man, and I was actually accurate, thinking that it was the man who was selling himself to the woman. But once you reach a certain level of achievement as a man, it's the woman who's trying to sell herself to you.
Huh?
I've handled a bunch of
guess
difficult situations in my life.
I haven't
I'm
never
not-
experienced that yet, so.
We'll see how it goes. I would say I'm pretty confident, you know.
I mean,
like-
have you ever sold yourself to a man?
I'd like to make the comment. Yeah, like I mean, I feel like I put an effort for our relationship and like trying to.
No, I'm not before we get to a relationship like that. Have you, like, sold yourself to a man?
You want me to say yes? That I sold myself to you?
Well, I would not ask you to do that. Why would I do that? No, absolutely not.
I feel like whenever you're talking to somebody, you're trying to even in a friendship, you're selling yourself to that person. You're trying to get them interested in being friends with you. Even.
Okay, that's not the question, but let's keep it moving.
is, though.
No, I told you, have you ever sold yourself to a man? Like, somebody that you would want to be with. Obviously, we're talking about relationship business here, not like.
Yes, when you and I first started interacting, I was trying to get you to be interested in me.
Say no more.
There you go.
Say no more. That's the correct answer and the right answer.
Too deep with it,
I know you are.
Everything that doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
True
And try
fact.
and ask you whatever she likes.
Anything she likes, find the most difficult question on the planet, tell her to throw her question card away, write a new one.
Okay, we're gonna skip through the intros, all right? All right, let's do this. Woo! Okay. Whew, that boy's always smooth, isn't he? Just walks like he
Very
owns
nice to
the
meet you.
spot.
Hello.
Hi.
That's really nice.
Thank you. Let's do two kisses. 1, 2.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Very
Your
nice
name?
to meet you.
That he announced
Andrew
it,
Tate,
like,
what's your
you
name?
know
Andrew.
how often
Nice
that
to
would
meet
be.
you.
All right, let's do 2 kisses, right?
Reynolds, if you're doing this
You
for
go in
Ryan
for.
Reynolds.
Sorry, we're gonna stop because it's a reaction video, right? So we go. Let's recreate this, all right? So, hi, my name is Cisa. Nice to meet you.
And then you just come and go, oh.
Oh, my bad.
Yep,
Oh,
see?
yeah.
That's
See,
exactly-
you mess around, kiss somebody in the mouth. We don't want that, right? We really don't.
Yeah.
We're gonna do official.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Cheers.
Ooh, he's smiling, babes. I think he's in a
attractive
good
woman.
mood.
She's good looking. Friendly demeanor.
Okay.
I can tell she thinks she knows things.
Oh,
so I look forward to
there
correcting her.
it comes. Right there. There it
That's
comes.
usually how life works.
It's coming.
Finally, see? A man that makes an effort.
Okay.
How are you?
She appreciates
Yeah.
his.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm American, but I lived in England for a long time. I lived in a very
I think we should skip to the. Let's get to the nitty gritty, yeah? I think we should.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, what kind of man are you?
Ooh,
What's the
she's starting
spectrum?
us off.
I
What
need you
kind
to
of man
quantify
are
it for me. Who's at the bottom and who's at the top?
For me, I just say top like a high value man.
you? Oh, there it comes. That's the trigger
And a
word
high
right
value
there.
man is someone that is successful
Okay.
financially.
Okay.
I'd say it's someone that's got a lot of integrity,
Ooh.
good morals,
Okay.
that is very well respected.
Okay.
Is
That's
very
5 things.
sure of himself, but also is a very family orientated man. That's for me a high value man.
Okay, so I'm high value.
Okay, for her. I'm not a high value man to you.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah?
Because my definition of, I mean, that's the thing, like the definition of a high value man differs.
Right, that's why I asked you
So-
to you.
Yes.
Okay. Again, another W. Let's keep it moving.
He's very sure of himself. Yeah, so
Why
what's
you
a high
seem
value
like
man for you?
you're
Pretty
so
much
scared
basically
of
what you
me.
said. I think a
Every
high value
time you
man
ask me
is a
a question.
capable man.
She
I
beats
think
me up
capability
sometimes.
can be judged in many different ways, and capability is something which varies depending on the situation. You need a man who is capable of doing lots of different things that he doesn't do very often. You need a man who's capable of being violent when the time appears. Of course, you need a man who's capable of making money. You need a man who can kill somebody and hold a baby in the same day. You need a man with a very broad spectrum of
I don't think he means that
qualities and
literally.
assets and capabilities. And this is actually what the
I just wanted to clear that out. I don't know why I needed to clear that out.
Do you know what that reminds me of?
What?
You know, in do you remember the movie Tropic Thunder?
Yeah.
That I can't remember what the movies are called, but he has like the 2 babies and then the gun or something.
Exactly. That's the type of man. The man that get your kids from the daycare, but also got a AK-47 next to him.
Oh my God.
No talks of guns there. We're good, okay? All right. Let's keep it moving. You didn't mean that literally.
The most difficult thing about being a man is most people, when I say most people, let me change that. Most females don't respect how difficult it is to become a high value man. Because to become a high value man, you need to have so many different qualities and so many different capabilities. It's a very difficult thing to do. You need to be funny and smart and charismatic and interesting,
Right.
with stories and strong and rich with a nice car and a nice apartment. Whereas to be a high value female, you need to be hot. If you're nice, it's a bonus, but it's not even that necessary.
That's it.
If you're a pretty female, even if you're a piece of person, you're gonna get messages on Instagram.
Yeah.
Whereas
Let's talk about that. Sorry, I just reacted. I don't know why I did that. Hey, so talk to me. He just said something about. Let me just center this a little bit.
I already can imagine what the comments are gonna say, but I'm gonna
Don't
say.
worry about it. Let's
But
just
I'm
talk.
gonna say,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say exactly how I've always felt like this.
Yeah.
Who is messaging the hot females on Instagram?
The high value man, I think.
So
Well, doesn't have to be a.
it doesn't need to be a
high
high value
value
man,
man,
but it's
right.
the man. It's the man.
Right,
Right.
right, yeah.
So hence, the man is the one who's not caring about if the woman's a piece of crap or not, right?
Right.
So, do you see the conundrum here?
Right.
So, like, is it really... I don't agree that women should only, like, place values on their looks because,
Right.
like, I think looks fade, you know, all the cliches.
Uh-huh.
But some women are able to get away with being horrible people just because they're attractive.
No.
And it's a society thing, right? Society values a woman's appearance over everything else.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good point. And I think we have to both understand that that's what it is, right? Like, beauty is valuable. And that is almost when a woman is beautiful, they can get that attraction. And what he mentioned, and that I agree with, right? With the Instagram DMs, just between the both of us, I cannot tell you the last time I got an Instagram DM from an Instagram model trying to hop on your boy.
I've never gotten an Instagram.
But no,
from,
listen.
like, Instagram model.
No, I'm not saying Instagram, but just guys in general, right? You get boatload of them.
I mean,
Let's just confirm that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I get a decent amount.
Right.
Yes.
So at that level, we can both agree that in terms of attraction and what he just mentioned, that's what I'm agreeing with. That as a female,
It's
posting that photo, you don't have to be a high value female necessarily, right? Because when
like
this
high
whole
value in terms of making a lot of money.
right, making a lot of
Yeah.
money and having your stuff together, but you just have to be beautiful. That's really what it counts. I agree with that.
Yeah, and
To get that initial attraction, at least.
Yeah,
But
and
once you get to know her, you know that she's really not all that. Then, you know what I mean? Well, go ahead.
And I do also agree with that.
Okay,
That
okay.
a woman's worth
Mm-hmm.
is really built up in the way she looks, and less to do with what she's achieved and things like that.
Right. Yeah.
Because a lot of people take it at face value. You can be a very
At least that
like,
initial attraction.
initial attraction,
Right. Yep.
yes. And then, I mean, there are some men that I'm sure that would put up with a lot just for a beautiful woman. But
Yeah.
so I just surface level, I'll agree with
Okay.
that, with the caveat that there's a deeper reason to why that is the way it is, and it's an issue.
Right. I mean, like beauty, right? Like, I mean, that alone, this standard of what beautiful is, you know what I mean? That could be a whole multiple levels to that.
Yeah.
But at least the basis of what we're talking about, that initial attraction, that say, hey, can I get this? You know what I mean? As a guy, no. The other day, a perfect example, she went for a run, all right, people? I didn't go with her. She went for a run. I was at home. She came back. She was like, oh my God, some guy pulled up. She was running on the curb. Some guy pulled up right in front of her. Came up to her and said, hey, beautiful young lady, how you doing? Could I get your number if you don't have a boyfriend? And guess what? My baby, great job for this, by the way.
It wasn't even that he like asked if he could get my number if I didn't have a boyfriend. He asked me for my number. I told him that I had a boyfriend. He's like, okay, I'll try again next time.
So that, I mean, not to say you were asking for that, not to say multiple women out there. No, hold on. I'm just trying to clarify my thoughts here.
Gotcha.
Not to say multiple women that are going out there doing their thing and getting that unwanted attraction from a man, right? They could be doing whatever. They don't need that attraction, but it happens anyway. And my point I'm trying to prove is that initial attraction again, right? A female will get a lot more of that than a man. A man, you have to get to a certain level where you be chilling at the club and a female can come to you and chatting up with you, other than you having to go there. You know what I mean? All right, let's keep it moving.
Oh, yeah, okay, no. Let's move on.
All right, let's
You're a
go.
good-looking man who lives with his mother. You ain't getting any messages.
No.
Okay.
I think so. I think that if you're a good-looking man and that's all you have going for you, I don't think you're going to succeed very well in life. I know there's very, very pretty girls who have nothing else going for them that manage to do very, very well.
Yeah.
Do you play chess?
I'm okay at it.
But if you look at the chessboard, right,
Ooh,
the queen
analogies,
has to jump over
I
the
like.
board, and the king has to move one square at a time, and I think that's done very purposefully. If you go to Monaco and you see a yacht and you see a man on that yacht, he had to work his entire life and network his entire life and get up early and deal with stress and tax problems and police problems. And work
Why do I get some sort of, like, something is about to happen, he's about to say something? Do you get that? Like, I'm out here
I
squeezing
mean, the only
Tiffany's
reason
hand.
why I get that is because you're over here like,
Seriously,
Like, you're,
the
like,
way
scared
he
of the
talked
computer.
is like he's setting up for something crazy that he's gonna say next.
That's his punchline.
Yeah.
He just says the
That's
crazy.
actually crazy. All right, come on.
to buy that boat. What did the girl have to do? The girl who's on that boat, the 19-year-old Ukrainian. She had to get a message on Instagram.
She could be Ukrainian.
So the man moves one square at a time and the queen just jumps on board. This is the point. Female beauty is extremely valuable.
The thing is, there's a difference between a high-value man and a high-value woman.
Okay.
For me, a high-value woman is what kind of mother is she? What kind of compassion has she got? You know, has she got integrity? Has she got morals? Is she loyal? Like all these other qualities. But I feel like men base it on like just an aesthetic level.
I agree with you. If I meet a female, I would like her to be all those things, especially loyal. It's the most important thing for a female to be.
Are you loyal?
Mr. Loyal, man of God. We already talked about church.
And there you go.
But the point is that to initially attract a mate, females, the most important thing for them is their looks, whereas a man, I think, is his status.
Right. I think we already explored that, right? Like to attract that female or attract another opposite, whoever you want to be with, because it's 2022. Why are you looking at me like that?
Well, because
that initial attraction compared to a female, there's levels to it. There's differences there. But go ahead.
Okay, well, just talking from my own personal experiences as a woman who has, you know, like obviously when I first met you, I thought you were good looking.
Okay.
Like that initial attraction was there, right? So.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Sorry.
So there is some certain level of attraction, and the thing that heightened it for me was your personality, your morals, and things like that. Right. It had not obviously it had nothing to do with yours or my status because we're both broke college students.
Right. We're both broke college students. But again, listen though. But there's that prospect there compared to somebody that you've never you're not in the somebody that you've never met just out in the streets, right? Like. As a man, I'm just comparing to when we go out there in the streets, what happens to you doesn't happen to me.
Okay, so yeah,
that's
you're
what
talking about but I don't know if that necessarily has to do with a woman. Okay, so I'm trying to think of how to put
it's
this.
the woman's beauty.
Well, yeah, the woman's beauty, but there's also the pursuing aspect, right?
Right.
Just because I see an attractive man does not mean I'm going to go up and approach them.
Okay, are you saying just men like to pursue that? Is that?
I don't know if men like to pursue. I'd be very interested if there's any sort of research out there. I've not done any research on it to find out what it is, but you've talked about it. I know he's talked about it.
Right.
And a bunch of people are always talking about men are always the ones that have to pursue the woman. Mm-hmm. And I have no idea what the reason. It could be something to do, there's multiple reasons why that could be the case.
Right.
But it just that tends to be maybe it's in my personal experience, I'm just awkward and weird, and I could not imagine walking up to somebody and asking them
That's
for their
my
number.
point, though. That's my point. Now, for men who might be very awkward, right, to get that initial attraction, they have to get over that. They have to, like he talked about, the confident, being funny, all of these things. A man has to get for them to get that courage to walk up to this lady.
Yeah.
And where a whole bunch of men are trying to get that same attention from that woman. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. I think we both agree on that. At least on the surface level of things.
On the surface
there could
level
be
of things,
multiple
absolutely.
reasons why is the way things. Yeah, exactly. So let's just keep it moving.
Status is a far more varied spectrum than looks alone. Being good looking alone does not make you a high status male. To be a high status male, you need to have a bunch of things. Initially, if you're just pretty, you're going to get attention. Whereas a man, you need to have a bunch of things to just get attention. Do you understand? Do you agree with my point?
Not always.
Okay.
Listen, there's
Let's
men that are funny that aren't that attractive that can get attention. It's like an energy thing.
I disagree.
You disagree.
I disagree. I know what you're saying.
I don't know if I like this whole. It's like an energy thing.
No, I think what she meant by an energy thing is it's like
the vibe. Yeah, okay.
So I think it's the word that she used.
Just personally, yeah, I just don't. It's the bag for me. That type of you know what I mean. That type of talking, I don't really.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just an old man.
Look at a funny guy who lives with his mom and call him a high value male. Whereas if you get a really, really beautiful girl, even if she has nothing else going for her, she'd be considered high value.
I wouldn't say high value, no.
Yeah, we can disagree. That's fine.
What kind of man do you want to be?
Oh, good question.
I want to be a man who lives true to himself, and a man who goes to sleep easy at night, and a man who knows that he's living true to his biological necessities and instincts, and tries his best not to hurt anybody.
I agree with that.
A positive impact on the world.
Are your actions congruent with your words? Yeah.
What else would they be?
I don't know. I don't know you. So
You don't know?
Get to know you.
Yeah, we're here to know each other. Of course they are. Yeah, I'm a positive man. I'm a positively inspirational and motivating person.
Okay. What do you do that's motivating?
I inspire people to tell the truth, I think.
Okay.
And I think a lot of men live in a world now today where they have to lie.
You think?
In fact, I would basically guarantee that 99% of men are lying at least 80% of the time.
My boy, you're not helping us out, men out here, are you?
Damn. Did he say 80 or 18%?
He said 99%.
He said 99% of men lie at least AD or 18.
Let's back it up.
Basically guarantee that 99% of men are lying at least 80% of the time.
80.
Really?
80.
I think it's true because I think that
You lie me 80.
No, babes, I'm the
women are correct.
1%.
But you're lying
women wear
now,
makeup
right?
because men fall in love with what they see, and men lie because women fall in love with what they hear. Men are liars because men are in constant competition with other men, and they have to find a way to be competitive, and the easiest way to be competitive is to lie. If you can sit there and convince a woman that you're rich because you bought her a $100 or £100 meal, that's what you're going to do. It's a lot easier than becoming rich.
Long term, that's not gonna.
Of course not, right? But I do get the idea of like people fronting, right? Like they have, right? You know what I mean? To impress a girl. I guess it just depends on the person you're dealing with, right?
And I think that because he's talking about like the men are in competition with other men. Right?
That's fact.
So he says 99. I wonder if he's talking about single men.
I mean, I don't know. We don't have to dwell in the numbers. He probably just
spewed out the numbers. But I'm saying like I could imagine like when you're in a relationship, do you feel like you are in constant competition with every other guy out there?
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
because every time, hold on, let me finish. Okay. Because every time you come home, some dude is trying to get your number.
No, that is not true.
Well I'm just exaggerating.
Yeah, you're exaggerating.
But the same doesn't happen to me. I don't come home like Tiffany.
Okay,
guess what? That girl said I should give her my number.
But on like a deeper level, like that surface level, like yeah, sure.
Well, yeah, no.
Do you truly feel?
No, I don't like freaking get up every day. I'm like, oh my god, hopefully somebody. No, I don't do that. But I also know that it could happen because there are far better successful men, far better looking men out there. But the thing is, I have to rely on what I'm good at, right?
Well, no,
what makes me me, right? Like what makes me me?
Yeah.
I got a big old biceps.
Got a big old booty.
Well. Let's not do that. Let's go. Keep it moving.
Women believe it. And as long as women are stupid enough to believe it, men are dishonest enough to lie.
For me personally, I'm the type of woman that
I think he's talking about more about
I don't get like phased by it.
Actions can be a lie.
You can be single.
You think flowers can't be a lie?
Flowers?
You think flowers, 25 pounds on a phone call to some
I think that has to be deeper
delivery
than
dude can't be a lie?
No, but there's some like good men that wouldn't even enter the head that that's a lie. So I feel like everything you're doing is just very calculated.
Life is calculated. All
it's
men
not,
lie.
It's really not.
Men lie because life at the upper echelons, at the highest echelons of life, is absolutely not really calculated. Every single man at the top.
They just pretend that. At least I didn't know what echelons meant, but I think I get the context. But
echelon of life is a calculated man. You don't get there by accident.
Okay, so do you want to get to the top?
I'm already at the top echelon of man. And when you're at the top echelon of man, it's a
Andrew
very, very
Tate.
calculated
Up
process.
there.
You don't get there by accident.
Everybody else
in life happens on accident. When you say men don't lie because you believe in actions, I'm saying a lot of actions are lies.
Am I high value woman in your eyes?
You're very good looking, so I would say, yeah, absolutely. You're beautiful. You seem like you're a good person. You seem intelligent. You're not stupid. So I'd say you're a high value woman, but your actions dictate that, right? The most important actions a woman can undertake is loyalty. Every man out here knows that disloyalty is the most disgusting thing a female could ever do to her man.
I mean, I love a loyal woman, absolutely.
Let's not pretend that male loyalty and female loyalty are the same thing.
Loyalty is loyalty.
But they're not the same thing, are they?
Why is it not?
Brace yourself.
Because men and women are not the same.
We are not the same. You are correct there.
Okay, so we agree.
No, but I'm not agreeing to people being dishonest, cheaters, liars. He's deluded.
Why do you think men and women
we carry children?
Correct.
You know, we nurture, we're, compassionate, emotional beings. Men are very different.
I agree.
However, I don't think it's very fair for men to sit with the opinion that it's acceptable for men to cheat.
No,
I didn't
it's
even
not.
say that, but I think if we, as intelligent, logical beings, as you are and as I am, if we agree that men and women are not the same, then our paradigms on how we enact in certain regards cannot be seen as the same.
So,
right?
so if I'm with you,
Correct. Yeah.
and I then cheat.
That's disgusting. I can't believe you even said that on YouTube. You see, you just said that on YouTube. I'm sorry to the world.
I like how, like, he has said some worse things than that. And his reaction, like, oh, that's disgusting. You can't say that.
Like a theoretical situation.
I know.
She can't say.
That's his reaction to this.
Can I just say one thing?
Sure.
The definition of loyalty is the same though. So doesn't matter,
I would agree.
Maybe it happens.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't happen. No. Please don't say this on YouTube. You're going to corrupt the youth.
Oh,
sorry for her. I'll pray for her.
She's gonna corrupt you.
Corrupt the youth.
Women can't do that, so it's a double standard.
It's a double standard. But life is full of double standards.
It doesn't mean any, listen, regardless with your philosophies and everything that you keep through.
It's not my philosophy.
No, but I'm saying, okay, life is full of double standards. Correct. I understand that. But in a relationship,
correct,
it's a partnership.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
You and me, we're together.
True.
Since when?
You know what I'm saying. When you're trying to build a
I saw
partnership
what he
and a
did.
life
He's
that's
trying
nice,
to, since when? That was slick. Smooth, very smooth.
So why cheat?
I know, I understand where you're coming from. My point is that relationships and life is full of double standards as a whole. A man's going to pay for everything everywhere you go, right? This is duty as a man. Do you agree?
No, I do like traditional.
Okay, so you agree. So you're traditional,
okay.
Right? So if you want to talk about traditional, let's talk about tradition. Every single man since the dawn of human time had more than one woman. Every single king, every single emperor, every single sultan, every single conqueror since the dawn of human time had more than one woman. All of them. Every single one.
I don't read much, but
read the Bible.
At least what I've read, most history, they had more than one concubine.
Yeah. I'm not disagreeing.
The Quran, all of it.
History,
you want to talk about tradition, it's all there.
True.
The only reason your mind is different, the only reason you believe differently is because of society. Society's come along and told you so.
Yeah, but society, we can change. Like the world evolves,
right.
things change.
The world evolves, yeah, that's right.
Now
men cut their dicks off and their chicks. You believe in you got the you believe in any of this crap? It's all a lie.
I feel like life's about choices.
Life is about choices, correct. My point is this. If I had a woman, I would decide not to cheat because I decide. However, I would not see my infidelity as nearly anywhere near even 1% as disgusting as female infidelity, because female infidelity involves emotion. You will not sleep with a man you don't like. I can sleep with a woman I don't like. It's a completely different thing. I can be head over heels in love with a woman, ready to die for her, ready to take a bullet.
He's now saying that...
It's not the same. He's saying it's not the same.
Yeah, and he's basically saying
confused.
a woman is quote unquote too emotional to sleep with somebody that she's not emotionally attached to.
Right. So
but I would say it depends on the woman, honestly.
Right. I mean, it can be done. I'm sure some woman will be like, well, I'll prove you wrong.
No, exactly. I'm sure there are many women out there who can sleep with whoever they want.
But to me, I don't think what is the word? Negate the fact that negate, right? The fact that
still cheating.
It's still cheating, right? To me, it's the same thing. It doesn't matter if a man did it or the female did it.
Now, if you're telling me if there is emotions in the man's cheating or the woman's cheating, I will say if you're talking about different levels of cheating, that is
what he's saying
way worse.
If a man
is sleeping
cheats,
with other women,
there's no emotion there.
But if
a woman do it, the woman it has to be because the woman would like somebody in order for them to actually get with them.
Can I go off on a little tangent really quick? We can cut it out if we want to.
Go for it.
So I'm a very huge fan of true crime and drama and murder things. I have seen so many times, and I get that this is like a insane example, but a woman will kill his wife and even maybe his children.
Will kill his wife?
Did I say a woman?
Yeah.
A man will kill his wife and maybe even his children because he's having an affair with a woman he's emotionally involved with. Yep. That true crime documentary that I was just watching.
Yeah.
That was another example of that.
Right.
He killed his wife, and his 2 little children, like a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old.
There's definitely emotion there.
And there's emotion there, absolutely.
But I mean, Andrew Tate would say, the exception doesn't make the rule, right? That's what he would say.
Then you can flip it, too.
Yeah, no,
the
absolutely.
Does not make the rule.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I don't think there's a difference in cheating. If you cheat,
if
you
cheat.
cheat. That's it. I don't
doesn't
think
matter.
Doesn't matter. Like, no, bro. Like, would you mess with Chris Brown?
No. Absolutely not.
Yeah?
You don't even need to think about that.
If it does, what is the dance that he does?
No, there's just way too, there's so many, I just couldn't imagine being with a celebrity, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I'm just not that type of...
What about that guy, that Bill Nye the Science guy? That's Stephanie's celebrity crush.
No,
yes,
absolutely
you do.
not.
You like how he talks about science stuff,
do you know the funny
the
thing
chemicals,
is,
how they interact with each other. That gets you go, oh boy.
Yeah, sure. I don't like that he keeps talking about high value women when in the beginning of this he had defined a high value woman as someone who's attractive and nothing else.
Right. Now WiSay Family. This is very long, so we're gonna keep it there. Now WiSay Family, of course. If you like the video, like it, and I'm sure we're gonna get a load more comments. All right, and we really want to react to these comments on videos. All right. So we need
Don't be going and commenting some crazy stuff just for us to react to it.
Well, you can do that too. That's fine.
Well, fine. But
yeah, we react to it anyway.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
Comment whatever you want.
Now WiSay Family. With that being said, again, thank you so much. We're almost at 20K. It's crazy to say, but it's almost there, and it's about time, right? Most of you have been watching us for a minute now. You all know the grind, right?
The OGs, we love you. I mean, we love everybody too, but like the OGs, we got a special place. Right.
Now, WiSay Family, with that being said, make sure you like the video. We will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Love you all. Bye-bye. I don't know why I did that. Sorry.